What's up, everybody? Soul here with another sort of Convallaria video, and today is the day the Daddy of Darkness, the Minister of Finance, and hopefully someone who's not going to be too harmful on the wallet is right here. Kavre. He is with us. It is time. We can finally pull on him. I know a lot of people are hyped about him. There's not a lot of male characters being added to the game, and he is one of the few that we have to look forward to. And so, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Ooh, got strength full and death right here, right on us. Took me right over to the tower. I don't know why it does that. We'll just pull on it, doesn't matter. Let's get at it. It's official. We didn't get him on our first 10 pull. Not that I expected that. Fingers crossed that we are able to get him without going into hard pity, though. Let's see what happens here. No Kavre still on 20. It's alright. Hopefully we get some useful units. Yes. Bitterwort. I didn't have her. Perfect. It was lacking in the Bitterwort section. Department. Awesome. Yeah, right on the death. Let's go. Let me know down in the comments what tarots you think best represent Kavre. I think Death's a pretty good one. Kind of hard to see that. He definitely is really into, if you know his story and the lore, manipulation. And he's no stranger to death. Let's go ahead and nix that. Okay. We'll just pull on this. Couldn't rotate. Knighted Guards. Blade, Dark Light Fire Priest. A lot of the same units. Each pull. Hey. Not mad about a ray shot. Alright, we got the Devil. Definitely a sign of manipulation. Like how the noose is loosely hung around these guys, these individuals' necks, symbolizing that they are free to leave, but they're just, being manipulated. That is definitely indicative of Kavre and his tactics. And we've got a legendary. Let it see who it is. The original manipulator. Matha. Oh, that's unlucky. I think that means we lost 50-50 on the soft pity, possibly. We'll see what happens here. Just keep pulling. I've yet to ever get multiple legendaries in a single pool. Shiesty. Alright, Emperor I think kind of pertains to him as well. It's supposed to be like a father figure, someone who's manipulative, not so much manipulative, but assertive and controlling. No legendary here. Like I said, if you have your own thoughts and perspectives of what tarots best represent Kavre, drop down in the comments, let me know. We're just going to keep on trucking into this. Yeah, let's get this death going. Come on, Kavre. Alright, so some strength here. I like the Devil for him big time. No legendary on this pool. That's perfectly fine. We're going deep. I want his weapon too. Another bitter work. I'm not mad about that. Nice. Double bitter work. Okay. Ooh, we're there. We're already at the bottom of the pile, so we're going to have to dig deeper. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Now we're back. We've gotten it resolved. Spent a little bit of the monies to make sure we can get what we need. We're going in. We're getting this boy, this man, one way or another. Sure, why not the star? Oh, really? I want the star. We get nothing for our efforts on this one. Sort of Convallaria is like, did you spin? Doesn't mean we're given. Let's see what we get here. Candlelight. Already have our max 5 star. Come on, Kavre. The moon. Hangman, Empress. I mean, we're just gonna roll with what we get. No Kavre still, but we're getting close. Close to hard pity, I think. The star again. The Pope. Why not? Oh, I got rejected. Literally. Whatever. Okay. Who do we get? Another Metha? No? Yeah? We got our guy. Nice.
気にすることはない。人は誰しも騎士にも駒にもなりうるものだ。教えてくれ。お前はどんな力と戦い、そしてどんな均衡を求めているんだ。
So the finance minister of Iria has finally come to us, and he has cost me a personal fortune. Awesome. There we go. Little suppressions. Tempest. What? I got 2 daddies in one pool? What? No way. I have been rewarded for my efforts. Huge shout out and thank you to my Patreon members. You guys make this possible. But heck yeah. 2 daddies, 1 pool? I'm one lucky lady. Okay, I think we're going to stop there on the pools. Oh, you want a review on that one, huh? Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Huge shout out to Sword of Convallaria. God, I love this game. I think it's fantastic. My legendary percentage is 2.37, and I actually, yeah, I did hit hard pity. So, interesting. But I got me 2 legendaries, 2 daddies on that one. I think we need to go for gear. I really want his weapon. I've got a little bit to go, so I think I'm gonna throw this at these 13 pulls for sure. So let's do this. Let's pull. Let's see if we can get us lucky. Hopefully we can. The little wheel of fortune. Nice. I don't care to 5-star the weapon. I just want it. It just seems very, very good, very powerful. Yeah. That's unlucky. Skeleton staff. Okay. Interesting. Weapon pools don't have the same hype. That is atrocious. Whatever. Okay. Okay, and we'll do one more. Sure, the devil. You do get another legendary. Skeleton staff on the devil. Why not? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Nice. There it is. Nightmare Puppet. Perfect. I see here some people get multiples in a single pool. I got 2 daddies. I got 2! We got 2 Nightmare Puppets in a pool. Heck yeah, man. That's hype. Cool. Awesome. So right here, as you can see, increases his magic attack and his HP by 10%. This is at 5-star, mind you, but regardless, I'm going to read it. After dealing damage, it inflicts 1 random level 1 debuff on the target. If using a debuff skill, the effect changes. After attacking, it inflicts 1 random level 2 debuff, and then inflicts Nightmare Puppet. Of course, this is level 3 at 5 stars, but that Nightmare Puppet is increases piercing damage taken by 15%, and he's all about his piercing damage, so this is a pretty great weapon for him in a huge way. Obviously, it's made for him, but I mean, this weapon really feels like a game. It reads, that's what I'm going to say, because I can't say feel, I haven't tested yet. It reads as if though it would be a game changer for him. And so, that's a big deal. Of course, it starts out at 4%, and then Nightmare Puppet 1 is 5%. Well, that's fine. We got 2 of them. We're definitely sticking them together. Awesome. I'm not really worried about getting more. I'm not going to 5-star it. We'll get more through the Astral Imprints. This game is incredibly forgiving and gracious in that you're able to get these things outside of the pools. So that'll be my focus moving forward. Let's have a look at Mr. Daddy Finance right here. Pretty stoked about him. He comes in with this trait roster. Of course, removing roster from the target increases the character's attack and defense by 5% up to 20%, lasting until the end of the battle. It cannot be dispelled or immunized. At the end of the turn, it casts roster skill on the closest enemy without roster within 5 tiles to the character. And then his HP and magic attack are increased by 3%. He gains an additional skill roster. The effect is an instant and inflicts roster and life loss equal to 30% of the character's magical attack on an enemy without roster for 3 turns. And it can be used 1 time per round. This is gonna be, he's busted. He's absolutely busted. Pretty exciting. He is, of course, an Irian unit, Night Crimson unit, and then a Fortitude unit. I'm only lacking Xavier now. Pretty great there. Let's go ahead and get him up in levels, because we're definitely going to be using this guy quite a bit today. Hopefully I can get a guide out ASAP. I'm going to test him, play around with it. Let's have a look at this bad boy right here. We're definitely going to enhance it. Don't want 2 of these. I mean, I wouldn't mind 2 of these, but I want to level this up, get that 7%, and then still Nightmare Puppet 1. That's fine. Let's get this bad boy stronger. Oh yeah. And then let's take a look at his bond rate. What can I do here? Our last chess match. I swear I haven't hung out with him before. I just got him. Alright, level 2 on the bond. Now we can put his mug on our... This is good. Simple means sturdy. I don't like the way he's looking at me. I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable. So, usually there's a little story tab right here, but there it is. Okay, I was going to say, like, what is going on? Alright. We got to finish up Fool's Journey. I'm lacking on that. Let's go ahead and look at his biography. Calm and wise, Kavre, always in control, is the wealthiest and most influential noble in Iria today. During the War of Independence, Kavre was one of King Faris's most important comrades in arms. As a representative of the old nobles, he influenced many nobles to side with Faris, adding a heavyweight to the victory of the War of Independence. Now the Minister of Finance of the kingdom, no matter how the situation changes, the far-sighted Kavre can always find the most advantageous response strategy for Arya and for himself. Just like the sudden changes in Waverun City in 992, it may not be beyond Kavari's expectations. When he was young, Kavre also had a tender love affair and had an illegitimate daughter named Sophia. So, hints to a future story. SP of Kavre? Tender love affair? Ooh, the drama. Awesome stuff. I'm going to work on him. I'm going to level him up. I'm going to read through his traits, take my time, use them repeatedly, get a guide out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Huge shout out to my Patreon members. Came in clutch on this pull, big time, as you always do. I was able to go in and go after them and pursue them, just for clarity, and so everybody knows. I spent about 150 bucks on this pool right here, just to make sure I can get across the line and get them. So yeah, if you can't do that, I totally understand. It's unfortunate. This game, I think, is very gracious and giving in its legendary drop rates, but it's still a gacha game at the end of the day, and it still costs money to do this. So thanks to the Patreon members, I was able to do that, to get it across the line and to get this character. And now I'm going to make a guide and get that content out, and hopefully everybody will benefit from it and will utilize it. Thank you so much for watching. You made it up to this point. There's a link down below. Make sure you click on it. It's going to take you to my Patreon, where you can support, my Discord, where you can join in the conversations of all things Sword of Convallaria and then some. And yeah, while you're down there, hit that like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel. I really appreciate everybody. Thanks for watching. Good luck in your Kavre pools. Let me know down in the comments what you get. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.